Gonna do my homework real quick. It won't take me very long. Oh, don't fucking, don't, ow. What do you want me to do? Fucking get an F? Oh. Genshin videos that the masses demanded in Discord. Well, I won't be paying attention to them. I'll be doing my homework. You know what? You could have done it and you'd be right back, and we had none the wiser. I was eating. I can't do homework without eating. I, 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 I just wanted to eat. Hang on. Here, I know what to do. Okay, fuck y'all. Like, sorry. Some of us have responsibilities, okay? Um, you know what? You're gonna have to deal with this for now.
I'm just trying to see if, I mean, this might be getting excessive. I feel like you guys are like, what is wrong with you? Hurry up. On this episode of Claire Recreates, we're tackling a subject that I actually grew up with and really love, the Milano cookie, mint and regular chocolate, and I'm so excited because I love these.
You're gonna have to watch this. Hold on. Where's my starting stone?
We had like a handful of like cookie type things in the house. It wasn't like a thing we always had, but like occasionally would have Milano cookies and I love them. And I would have like a couple of Milano cookies with milk and they're so good. That's how I remember them.
And why this for your holiday special?
So I think the Milano cookie is a great subject for our holiday episode because it's like the mint and chocolate, which feels kind of holiday leaning, and they just feel kind of fancy, which mostly has to do with, I think, the script in which Milano is written and the commercials, which I still remember to this day.
Pepperidge Farm Milano cookies. Rich chocolate. Exquisite cookies.
But let's see if they hold up, because I have not had one in a very long time. 15 distinctive cookies. They're really selling it. Cute little paper cups. They're smaller than I remember them. I thought that they were bigger. Super uniform, but not exact, which is good for me to note. Do they really match up with the photo? I would say it's close enough, but they have the kind of little tail from being piped, which is like good intel for me. Very, very pleasant mint chocolate aroma. Like good, the smell is good. So here's the mint ones. Of course, the mint has just the mint layer in addition to the chocolate. They're not all uniform in terms of color. Some of them are darker.
Okay, can I be honest? Okay, please, for you neurotypicals. Who here is neurotypical? Please, who is neurotypical? Who just has a normal brain but nothing going on? Okay, can you do homework? Can you focus with shit on? Can you do it? Am I just like, do I just not have it? Like, is it like, can anyone do it? Is it like easy? Can you, like, it's fine. I can just meet it. It's okay without you meeting it for you guys. But can anyone do that? Cause okay. I'm like, is this a divergent thing or can people just like, oh, I don't fucking care. Whatever. I can have anything on and just, get anything done. Okay. I'm like, am I missing out on something? Because I'm like, fuck. All right.
And particularly darker around this edge. Some of them have a little bit of like a peanut shape, like a tiny little waist, whereas others are just kind of plain oval. So the variation in size is good for me because I feel like that's how homemade stuff is. So this is the dark chocolate. Very satisfying, like breaking. Very delicate. It's not too sweet, which is rare actually for like a store-bought thing. The texture is amazing, like super crisp and light all the way through. Like an impressive cookie, but definitely room to improve flavor-wise. Okay, let's try mint. It's a super thin layer of mint inside the cookie and the mint adds some sweetness, which weirdly is kind of like nice. That added sweetness kind of works well. I think the weak link in the Milano is the cookie part itself. Great texture, but like not so much flavor. And the chocolate, but the mint version is like an enhanced version of the original. Everything seems to be sort of in the like 6.3 to 6.5 centimeter range. There's some variation in size. So I feel like on my version, if I can get cookies, but in that same range, I'm not so worried about like perfect uniformity like I would be for like a different type of store-bought cookie. The width is somewhere in the like 3.2
Bitch.
3.4 centimeter range. Thickness, we're looking at each cookie being between 0.4 and 0.5 centimeters. And then the total thickness here is about 1.3, and the chocolate itself is like 1 millimeter thick. Wait, let's do regular first. So that one's 12 grams. 12. 11. All right, so I'll take the average and call it 12. The regular chocolate is 12 grams. And then the mint is 13, 14, 13. All right, so for the regular, I'm gonna call it 11 to 12. For the mint, I'm gonna call it 13 to 14. So let's take a look at the ingredients. I'm gonna do regular first. That's this one. Okay. Enriched wheat flour, parentheses, flour, niacin, reduced iron, thiamine mononitrate, riboflavin, folic acid, close parentheses, semi-sweet chocolate, parentheses, sugar, chocolate processed with alkali, cocoa butter, milk fat, soy lecithin, vanilla extract, close parentheses, sugar, vegetable oils, parentheses, palm and or soybean and hydrogenated soybean, close parentheses, eggs. Then it says contains 2% or less of cornstarch, salt, baking soda, soy lecithin, natural flavor, non-fat milk. Let's take a look at the mint version. Same list, and then it just says contains 2% or less of cornstarch, salt, baking soda, soy lecithin, milk fat, peppermint oil, natural flavor, non-fat milk. I think the only thing added is peppermint oil, which means somehow that mint layer is made out of things that are already in the cookie, in the original. I was not really expecting that. I thought maybe it would give more hints about what that layer is, but I have that idea anyway. Okay, so my game plan. I'm gonna start with the cookie component because I think that's going to require the most amount of tweaking. So number one, make and bake cookies. Number two, I'm gonna say make the mint component, and I think it's gonna basically be a fondant, like a mint poured fondant. So make mint fondant. Because of that snap, like that, I think the chocolate is tempered. So step 3 is gonna be tempered chocolate. And number 4 will be assembly. Do you wanna say your Milano tip?
I always played a game that basically facilitated me eating many Milanos when I was a kid, of how to like separate the two cookies. You can put them in the microwave for like 5 seconds.
It melts.
It like attacks the filling before the cookie. So that 5 or 10 seconds and you'll be able to take them off.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. Oh my God, here's it. It literally perfectly
That's what I'm saying.
separated. Wow. So see on the mint ones, they're a little offset, right? The two cookies. And so on the mint side, the mint is all the way to the very edge of the cookie. So I think what they do is they apply the mint, they dry it, and then they sandwich it with the chocolate side. So that kind of adds another step here. I'm going to cover some of the cookies in the fondant and let them set. We were talking about something and it made me think kind of randomly about this. Oh, we were talking about ladyfingers and like what a weird name that is. And then it made me think of another French cookie with a weird name called langue du chat, which means cat tongue, which to me was like not weird because it's like, well, I have 3 cats. And then when we were talking about Milanos and I was thinking about it last night, I was like, oh, actually, like I bet the cookie is basically langue du chat. And it's a sort of piped cookie that is distinctive for the kind of like darker ring that it gets around the edge, and it kind of flattens out and spreads into sort of an oval shape. And that's what these are, I'm pretty sure. Especially since you see like the little piping, like little tail or foot or whatever you want to call it. I know that when I make this, the tweaking is going to come in the bake time and temp. I have a recipe in my old culinary school cookbook for like lesson textbook for langue du chat, so I'm going to look that up. Okay, so basically it's a really straightforward recipe to make. The ingredient list included a little bit of baking soda, which I think is gonna help with that lightness, so I'm gonna add a little bit of baking soda. Soda will help with browning, but I don't want it to brown. Maybe I'll do powder instead, a little baking powder, just for that like puffing action, the leavening action for the cookie. Because I don't want as dramatic a browning around the edge of the cookie as you get with the traditional langue du chat. I'm going to do a lower temp. So I'm going to try, let's start at 350, which is like that middle of the road temp, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to get my oven on 350. I got to grab the butter, the egg whites, flour, the powdered sugar, and then vanilla salt, baking powder. I love any cookie recipe that I can make by hand. I love any recipe I can make by hand. I'll have to go get out some pieces of equipment. So I'm going to grab some bowls and some spatulas. I'll need a piping bag. I don't know what size piping tip I'm going to use.
Bro. Oh my god. I'm looking through these discussion boards and somebody's post. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, somebody said this week's assignment I took a deep dive into blank, whatever assignment was. For this assignment, I decided to evaluate bracket company 1, bracket company 2. Oh my god, it's so evident they used AI. Oh my god! Yeah! Oh, that's so embarrassing! And nobody replied to it either. Oh, dude. Oh, that's so embarrassing! This copy pasted! Ah! Okay. Oh, okay. Anyway. Sorry.
Use the
Ooh.
oh, no kitty. No kitty, you can't come up here. Sorry. Here, go on your little, go on your little stand. There you go.
They didn't even hide it. Ooh.
So I just want to work this with a spatula and get it all homogeneous. Now I'm going to add my powdered sugar. So I'm going to sift this over. It's pretty lumpy, the powdered sugar. So even though I'm whisking, and I probably would work out any lumps, I'm sifting it just in case. A lot of sugar. So I just want to work this into the butter. Be really careful at the beginning, otherwise it's just going to go flying. Definitely a hand mixer or stand mixer would make this faster, but I really like making stuff by hand. So I want this just to be nice and creamy with like the sugar fully incorporated. And then I'll switch back to the whisk. It smells really good. I remember as a kid being like, wow, butter and sugar cream together is like the most delicious thing ever. So here, going with the whisk, just lightening it a little bit. This nice creamy mixture looks nice. I'm gonna add my vanilla actually right now. Now I'm gonna do my egg whites. So I'm gonna try to really whisk this well. So now I just wanna mix my dry ingredients. I'm gonna get a separate bowl for that. Flour, plus baking powder, salt. So I'm just gonna get this in there. So I do wanna actually just work it until I have no lumps. All right, I think that's good. So I'm going to get this into my piping bag. The recipe said that for langue du chat, you do a 1/2 centimeter round tip, but langue du chat are like long and thin. And I want something in some ways like thicker and shorter, but also that's gonna spread less. So I'm just gonna go with this guy, which is maybe like a 1 centimeter, 1.2. I'm going to cut an opening in the bag. I'm gonna grab a sheet tray and a piece of parchment. I like to always use like a scraper of some kind for the piping bag. Just keeps the bag neat, helps you pipe better. So just gather the ends and twist. Okay, I might as well like be scientific about it and like draw it out, right?
Oh, like mark the parchment.
Yeah. What if I do a 4 centimeter long line? What if I do 5 centimeters? How much is it gonna spread? Let's try 5.5. I just have to read the numbers backwards. What the tail is implying to me is that it's piped like this. And then it's like the little flick. But it's too uniform. And what you end up with is at one end that's fatter, which I don't want. So I'm just gonna cheat it. Like I'm not gonna actually create it with the piping bag. I'm gonna go back in and add it. And when I'm piping, I'm trying to let the batter out of the bag in a way, it's gonna be way too small, I'm pretty sure. When I'm piping, I'm trying to move the bag in a way that is leading the batter a little bit, but is mostly letting it just kind of fall out of the bag as it wants to, so that I'm not making it thinner or thicker than the width of the pastry tip. So once I get to here, it's helpful to like cut it off, basically. So I sort of can't imagine that that's going to make a cookie that size, but let's see. I'll practice like pulling the bag faster to make the line a little bit thinner.
I feel like if I'm imagining the factory,
Uh-huh.
the tip would be coming from above.
Yes, I think you're right. Like it's like injected from above, and
Like
it's
top nozzle.
and it's yeah, the nozzle's like that. But that's harder for me as doing it by hand to control the thickness versus letting the piping tip determine the thickness. Does that make sense? Because it's like
Yeah, but
this.
Do you think that like when you nozzle from the top, it'll actually spread closer to the final?
I think that I'm going to try to control the spread more with the oven. Because like if you pipe like this,
That's the cookie right there. That's it.
maybe I do have to do that. Maybe that's perfect.
Kind of looks just like the cookie.
It does kind of look just. Should I try a couple of those?
Maybe.
Happens. Okay, fine. All right. All right. Oh, but that reminded me. I didn't go back in and make the tail. Am I going to be able to do it on this? I was just thinking of like adding a little dab of batter like that. At 350, I'm going to put these in. This was just experimental round. I don't know how long it's going to take. It's not going to take long. They're really small. I'm going to put them in actually on the bottom rack. I think it fits my racks. I'm going to set the timer for like 7 minutes and check. Interesting. Not in a bad way. They have that very dark ring around the perimeter. Too dark. The tail all but disappeared. So there's that on all of them. The ones that I piped from a more upright piping bag position and did the little flick of the tail, the thing happened that I thought would happen, which is that one end with the extra bit of batter for the tail got too thick. So it's more like pear-shaped. Part of the ring is the sugar content that's in it, but I have ideas like you can insulate the baking sheet. Maybe I'll insulate the baking sheet in the next round. Double thickness, and you won't get as much browning on the bottom. I want to evaluate the texture when they're cool. I might play around with the idea of putting them back in the oven at a lower temp to dry out, because what I don't want is for them to be cakey at all. I want them to be that crisp texture all the way through. I'm just gonna let them sit for a minute, and then I'll get them off the baking sheet. So these have cooled. They're a little bit warm, but I can handle them. They come off the baking sheet so easily. Like, not bad. Not bad at all. So each one was 6 to 6.5 centimeters. This guy we're looking at 6. So the 5 centimeter piped turned into 6 centimeters baked. And the 5.5 piped so turned into 6 centimeters baked. And then obviously 4.5 and 4 were too small. I also want to look at the height. So let's take one of the ones I know is too small and cut it in half. So there was a little crunch. The texture is cakey. It's not that crisp all the way through. So that's telling me that they do need to basically be like dehydrated. When you take something cakey and dehydrate it, it does, there's all these tiny little air bubbles in there. And when you remove the water, it's gonna make that like super light, crisp texture. So I think that might be a good thing. So the thickness of each was between 1/2 a centimeter and like 0.6 millimeters. This one's a little bit thicker, but again, if I dehydrate it, I'm gonna lose a little bit of volume. So I don't think that's a bad thing. We have like a little countertop convection oven, so I can use this one for baking and that one for drying. But let me just taste it, just for now. It's not too sweet at all. It's tasty. I mean, it tastes buttery. A little bit of vanilla, pretty plain, but not bad. I want to get these dehydrating. I'm going to do all of them as a test. I want to get them in at a temperature where they're not going to continue to brown. So I think like...
Ooh, were you into it? Like, were you into this video? Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to stop it. Sorry. I will link it to you in chat, though, so you can watch it on your own. But I just finished. So... Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Oops. Okay, actually, hold on.
I can't really go higher than 200. And the time I'm gonna put for 20. Okay. So I'm gonna do kind of another round of a piping test. I'm gonna make some new lines, and I'm going to try to insulate the baking sheet to prevent browning on the bottom. Here's my second sheet tray. I'm hoping that this does something. You know, it's better if I can even like trap a little bit of air in between them, because the air will be insulating. Let me think if I can put something, I know, like in between. Even like this. This is so random, but these are like little shellfish pickers. So it's like this will create like a small pocket of air in between the baking sheets. They're oven safe. So it's like they fit together, but there's a little gap in between. I'm gonna make some new lines. So flipping this back over. I'm gonna do 5.5 and 6 and compare side by side, just to get a better idea, because if I'm gonna use a different size piping tip. The other thing about reducing that dark ring is just dropping the oven temp more. But I don't want to change too many variables all at the same time. That's one of my worst habits as a tester, is I get impatient and I just change a bunch of things when really should kind of try to change one at a time. And I'm already not doing great because I'm already simultaneously dehydrating and then looking at the texture and moving on to the next stage of piping. I'm going to do one more test at 350 and see what I can change about that dark ring. So this row is 6 and this row is 5.5. Now I'm like, should I turn it down to 325? Let's see. Again, but let me listen to myself talking sense to myself, which is just try one thing at a time. You know what? I'm going to leave some of it in here because maybe I go back to this piping tip. I'm going to try that piping method where the bag is horizontal, and therefore I'm getting a kind of tunnel of batter that's the same diameter as my pastry tip, rather than the more upright where it's kind of flattening out. I'm already feeling like this is a little bit on the thin side. There's no way that that's going to turn into this, is it?
I don't think so, girl. Sorry.
They spread and change so much. I was surprised.
Yeah, they all kind of just turn into the same size no matter what. So because this seems so thin, I like Vince's suggestion of going back in with the original size piping bag. I'll do the 6 and the 5.5 again. Why not?
Yeah, by volume, those are much more.
They're like twice the
A
size.
lot more batter.
Yeah. Upon reflecting, this is never going to work, but let's just see what happens with these. Double sheet tray into the oven, 350 again, changing many different variables, but not as many as I could change. Oh, wow. So the insulation looked like it worked really well, like, because there's 0 browning. So these are still really soft. Obviously, the thin ones, nothing happened. I'm going to put them back in. Like, I want a little bit of browning around the edge. The spread feels very uncontrolled. Just that it's not straight. It looks like I could go back in and shape. See how, like, I can just kind of give it like a little push from one side while hot. All right, I'm going to put it back in and watch it really closely, just by the minute, to see when I start to get a nice pale ring around the outside. I got a little distracted because I was cooking potatoes for potato salad. And these are a little too dark, but I want to show you. Oops. This test confirmed a lot of things. Because they're more even, like that ring around the bottom is thicker and there's less contrast between the center and the edge. It confirmed that there's more even baking all the way around with this method. That's a 20-minute timer on my dehydrating one. So now let's look at everything side by side. I'm going to go pull those out. Let me see how much these shrunk. I don't feel like there was significant shrinking of these because this one is already measuring at 6.5. So good to know that I can dehydrate them and not lose a lot of dimension as far as length and width. Of course, I'll have to address the sort of curling issue where it bows. I think I can do that by dehydrating them on parchment paper, flat on the surface rather than on a rack. So that's good. Let me go ahead and taste the dehydrated one. Yeah, they actually are a little too crunchy. I wish they were more tender. These are a little, like, hard.
Well,
I
why
could
don't?
prefer cake flour.
Yeah.
Because cake flour is a lower protein content, so it makes more tender baked goods. The complication there is that by switching to cake flour, I might get a different spread. So I might have to do that oven test one more time with like the new batter. But I forgot about the tail, the little like flourish on the cookie. So I want to actually do a quick test of that with the old batter, which I don't really need actually anymore. My idea is that when I take them out of the oven, when they're still really soft and pale, is to actually add a dab of batter at that stage. So I like how pale they are. I don't like that the shape is not very nice. So here's where I'm going to go in and shape, but you know what? Let's try that tail. That didn't really work. The problem is that I'm adding room temp batter to hot cookies. Like it's melting and not adhering to the cookie that's already on the baking sheet because of the butter content. I could try letting them cool completely, adding the tail, well, and then putting them back in.
Claire?
It's such an insignificant, like, little dab. I did it with my fingers. I mean, that kind of works. Almost like painting it on.
Hi, Taylor.
Look at how much bigger they got. Why are they so much bigger? Maybe it is the resting of the batter.
Oh, fuck me.
I'm gonna put these back in and let's just see what happens with these little tails that I made. I'm gonna pull it out after like 3 minutes. In the oven. Wow, so the little tails are like not actually set at all. Well, maybe they're set enough. They're still pretty soft and wet, but like that one looks really good. That one looks pretty good. I feel like the method of letting them cool a little bit and then dabbing the tail on with my finger was most effective. That was a good test. I have to address the size and the waviness of the parchment. And I have a thought about that, which is to switch to Silpat, which is going to introduce a new variable. But before I do anything, I'm going to make the new batter version and then kind of do this same test again. So this is my cake flour version of the batter, just to go for a little bit of a lighter texture. And I have my Silpat on my double layer of baking sheets. I'm gonna make some lines on here. I'm gonna turn the oven down to 325 and we're gonna kind of start that testing over. I'm gonna do them all because I want to have an accurate test as far as timing in the oven with the full quantity. We'll be done by
9 p.m.
yeah. So I have my piped cookies. They're gonna go in. So we're gonna do like a full test here of the entire process. So that was the 6-minute timer. That was on 325. Oh my God, they look, well, they look overall smoother around the edges than the earlier versions. At this point, they're still really soft. I could kind of go in and shape, but you know what? It's good because they're pretty round and I can just shape the straight edges. I'm gonna shape them, and while I'm shaping them a little bit, they're gonna cool, and then I'm gonna add that little dab of tail. They look a little long. They're definitely big. The proportions are good. So obviously I'm just piping like a little too much, so that's good to know. I'm gonna just add some little dabs to the cookies. Oop. All right, so that looks good, and then I kind of like smooth the dollop. I'm gonna go ahead and do the tail for all of them, get it back in the oven at 325, and just keep checking them and try to get like a total bake time, and we'll see. I'm starting to smell a little bit of browning. Oh my gosh, they really look so great. Perfect amount of, I think, pale golden brown around the edge.
Oh, they look
The
good.
tails popped up a little bit. I think they actually look a lot like the box.
Yeah, they do.
No, I think you gotta smooth the back end a little bit.
Yeah, maybe it could be a little smoother. Okay, fine.
They're close.
It's really close. I'll make them a little flatter next time, but very successful test. So I'm gonna let these cool. I'm also gonna start dehydrating them, and then I wanna do another round of just trying to dial in the size. So here I have one of my cookies, straight off the baking sheet. Most of them are currently drying. They're a tiny bit thicker just a little bit longer. I think what I can do is lead the batter a little more, try to thin out that line, and just make them shorter. So it still has that
Ooh.
cakiness, so, which is why I'm drying them.
Okay. But it
But-
breaks easier, yeah. What's it taste like? Is it
Yeah,
good?
like, there's a little bit of chew because of the moisture that's in there.
Okay.
They're pretty delicate.
Yeah.
And I'm just confident that once they dry, the cake flour is going to help make that like tender, crisp texture rather than like hard.
Yeah.
Time to
Okay.
make my lines again. I just want to make the lines a little bit thinner. And I'm using my finger because it's too annoying to like use the.
Hi, Kippy. Good to see you.
Time.
I love how they cook.
All right, shut up. The timing is actually good. My last batch just finished drying. This batch is about ready to go in. I might just clean them up a little bit and pull off any excess.
The other ones were smoother.
I think they'll all kind of even out. It did occur to me that this might be easier if the dough were a little bit colder, but I don't want to change a variable at this stage. I might actually just be making it worse. Okay, I think I should stop touching these. All right, I'm gonna get these in the oven. And then while they're in the oven, let's look at the ones that just dried.
I love her oven.
They look good. They stayed flat. They didn't kind of bow as they dried out.
Oh, they look so good. Grr.
They feel, do you hear that? They feel nice and firm.
Oh, they look
Still super
wonderful.
pale, so they didn't take on any color, which is good. I think that they need to dry a little longer because when I go do this, it has some of the snap, but it could be snappier. But when I taste from the corner, I'm happy with the tenderness. I'm really happy with the overall thickness. I think like an extra few minutes of drying will be there. And I'm also starting to think about the mint layer. And I kind of think that what I want to do for the mint layer is just like a confectioner sugar icing, because the ingredient list actually is surprisingly short. At first I was thinking like a poured fondant, but that has corn syrup in it. I don't want to add corn syrup to a thing that doesn't even have it to begin with. So I think just like a confectioner sugar glaze, a little milk, and some peppermint extract. That will dry hard. I think that's gonna get me there. And it's really easy. Okay. So I'm excited to move on to that part. Size-wise, we're in a good place here. I have a couple little peanut-looking ones.
So do they.
But so do they, exactly. I'm gonna add the little tail. I'm gonna try to make it smaller. It was 5, rotate, and then more like 6 or 7, but they look done. These have just the most subtle ring of brown. The peaks look good too. I have to let these cool for a few minutes so I can get them off the baking sheet, get them into the other oven to start drying out, and then finally we can move on to filling. It is so dark outside. I'm just gonna give these a little shape. There's just a lot of size variation on these guys. I mean, it's not bad. It's getting late, sorry. Sorry guys. So I'm pairing them up. They don't have to be 100% exact, which is good because they're all different sizes. But I just want them to be somewhat close. Okay, these are good. They're not totally flat.
Won't the
Roll
chocolate
with it.
fix that?
Yeah, the chocolate will be sort of leveling. So I'm gonna grab a bowl, my confectioner sugar, my peppermint extract, and a little milk, and a whisk. You know, I don't need to make a lot of this. I just need a tiny thin layer to go on half of these cookies, or one side of each pair. Anytime you make a confectioner sugar glaze, it always takes less liquid than you think. So I'm like dribbling in the milk. I could just use water. The milk was on the ingredient list, and I think like maybe the little bit of added fat could be kind of welcome. You know what, I'm gonna add a little vanilla extract to it as well. Why not? But just like dribbling it in. And I'm gonna add, just drop by drop, the peppermint extract, because I don't want it to be overpowering. I love the balance of flavor in the original. Let's start with maybe 2 drops.
I actually don't think I've had these before. Maybe I have. I just don't remember them.
Close.
You see them all the time, but I just never ate them.
You can see it's pretty thick, but I just want to taste it. I mean, it's sugar. And a pinch of salt.
It's sugar.
It's pretty, I think the mintiness is good. I don't want to add more mint.
They have mint?
So now what I'm going to do is take a cookie from each pair, a little dab of the glaze, and I want to be really careful about spreading it like apps to absolutely to the edge everywhere in a thin layer. So this I've added quite a bit, and I'm going to scrape it off because I want it to be really thin. But that looks good to me, and that's going to set. So I'll just kind of do like a pass across it to remove excess. I think just leaving it exposed to the air like that will be enough to get it to set. But I'm happy with how that looks for the glaze. So I'm going to just do that to all of them. Make mint fondant, which not really fondant, then cover some with fondant and let it set. Amazing. Okay. All right, now I'm feeling good. So I'm going to set these aside to fully dry, and then really what I want to do is turn to the chocolate tempering. So I'm just chopping some block chocolate. I don't need a lot.
Black chocolate?
I made such a small quantity of icing and covered a quarter of all the cookies. So I have
Did you say
100
black chocolate?
for the chocolate tempering. So I'm just chopping some block chocolate.
Block.
I
Okay.
don't need a lot. Like I made such a small quantity of icing and covered a quarter of all the cookies. So I have 140 grams of chocolate. I think this is gonna be more than enough. So I wanna take 25% of that, which is 35 grams. Measure
Monaco
that out
cookies. What the fuck?
from the total. And now this is my seed chocolate. I do want to make sure that it's really finely chopped so that it melts easily. So I'm going to get the same setup for tempering my chocolate that I used in the Malamar episode, which was very successful. So it's my induction cooktops, a water bath. You can use the induction cooktop to get it just to the temperature I want, which is 116 Fahrenheit. Seed chocolate goes in. I drop the temp of the water down to 90. I add some ice, maintain it at 90.
Okay.
And just stir really, really, really well until the seed chocolate is totally melted. I'll take the temp of the chocolate, make sure that it's at 90, and at that point it should be in temper. And I am now at 89 in my chocolate, which is ideal. But we can just check with like a little stripe on the back of the offset spatula. I'm like so confident just from the way that it's already starting to like, kind of lose that sheen. Oh, kitty, no, I'm sorry.
Oh, you gotta get all that. like,
This chocolate you would expect to burn pretty quickly. Oh, thank you for listening. I can tell that it's tempered. Lifting this off, and I don't want to get any water in it. So I'm drying
Not when you're tempering chocolate.
Piping bag. I think I'm just gonna pipe like an oval-shaped spot of chocolate and then sandwich.
You remember how bad it used to be, her tempering chocolate? Oh, it used to stress
I don't know
her
if this is gonna help,
out.
but let's see when I go to sandwich it.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay, so I already just noticed a problem, which is that because it's not flat, I need to concentrate more on adding more chocolate to the ends. All right, so let's try that again. All right, same problem. They're just not flat. I need like a ball of chocolate on each end, and then I'll kind of connect it in the middle. All right, that one I feel is really successful. That one looks really good. I'm just gonna keep going, filling all of them. I might do slightly more chocolate, a little bit more on the plain ones, because it's not sharing space with the mint, but I'm just gonna get them all filled. I feel like I finished strong because the chocolate tempering was really successful. So before I do anything, I want to just cross off the last two on the list, which was tempered chocolate and assemble. So on like an individual side-by-side basis, mine got a lot smaller. They shrunk more than I thought they would. The color is really close. The kind of light golden brown edge is really close. Yeah, the foot and the bag look really good, right? Mine looks more like the bag. I'm pretty happy about that. Definitely was a little trickier than I thought it was going to be just in terms of uniformity, but that's kind of what you get when you're piping. Is it's like, at least with my piping skills, and with a batter that had that kind of consistency where it's like a little loose. Let's weigh them. I just want to see. 12 grams. That's what it says. Pretty close. Mine, theirs. Really close.
Yours just has a butter yellow.
That's true. The color of mine is a little more yellowish because of the butter, and I wasn't using oil. pretty good. I think that looks amazing.
Good job, Claire.
They're definitely not quite as tender as the original. And even with all that powdered sugar that I added to the dough, they're not that sweet, which is great because the original isn't either.
New Year's party, a holiday party.
If we're making these for a New Year's party, I hope we have like 4 people coming to your party because it took me literally all day to make like 20 of these. Right, here's the mint. This one also looks great. You can see the distinct layers.
Oh wait, I forgot. She's having a baby
It
too,
has that, like,
right?
dissolve in your mouth texture that I really wanted.
This is yours.
Yeah. It could be
Her
a little
and
more-
Sola.
So cool. Oh,
Ah!
look at that. It's got the mint on it. It's awesome. The texture is a little more crispy than crunchy. A hard pretzel is crunchy,
Yeah,
and potato chips are
crispy. Yeah. So I think it's a little crunchier than crisp.
It registers in Milano. It's amazing, and flavor-wise, it's like right there.
Oh.
But well balanced, I think, with the chocolate.
Yeah, it's so cool. It's so cool to have a
You're leading.
very, very good, my love. Very
Yeah,
good.
I am leading you. Thank you. So this one, what am I going to learn? What am I going to learn to stop being overconfident in the beginning? I really took my time with the cookie, okay? I appreciate everyone's patience. And I love Milanos, so I feel like I did it justice. And another Claire recreates in the books. As always, leave your suggestions in the comments below because we definitely look at them and take them into consideration, even though we did pick these out at the last night. We decided on it just right then. So we have others. It's really fun, despite all my kind of like complaining today. I really do like doing it. So thank you so much. I want to wish everyone happy holidays. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like, I never fails. Never fails. It never fails to put on a Claire video and like you never feel bad. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that was shitty. Like, that never happens. You put on a Claire video and go like, you know what, that was neat. Yeah, I like that. I found another channel like that actually. It's a gardening channel. See if I can show you. It's a gardening channel that I really, really like. And okay, hold on, let me check my let me check my history. Okay, don't look at my Steam universe. I kind of went on a craze. Hold on. Sonic. Is it here it is. Okay, so this channel is like an ASMR channel, kind of. Sometimes they do guides, but this guy just goes. They live in Toronto, and he just has a garden, and the whole thing is just no music, no talking, just going in his garden and just doing shit, like picking vegetables, like, and that's it. And I'm like, this is so good. I eat it up. I love it so much. Like it's just gardening. A fat ass cabbage. What the? Oron's YouTube channel. Oh my god. It's crispy. Damn. That cannot be ready. No way. No! Why is it so crunchy? I hate the taking the neck and just why is that sending me? Stop! Don't. What did you just see?
Time to say hello. Be free.
Slip, slide, strike a pose. Let the world collide. Wibbly wobbly. Rain of bullets. Let's run. Locked on. Locked on. Fire in the hole.
Time to go.
What the fuck? What the fuck is? Huh? Huh?
Tell me what you see. Bad omen.
Woody woody. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in song. Take me up.
Sorry. My bad. That was. Are those fucking turnips? I want to turn up. You know what I want to grow in my garden? Some beets. But apparently beets taste like earth. What are they supposed to taste like? Jupiter? Huh?
Farewell.
Wibbly wobbly. Strike a pose. Let the world collide.
Like
Locked on. Locked on.
slightly sweet, and that's and that's all they need to do. Okay, that's because they're good for you. This year we're gonna be doing cucumbers, tomatoes. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! I don't know why that's like sending me.
All right, let's finish this back. Let my name echo in song. Woody woody.
But it's oddly satisfying, isn't it? This is like me in the haunted house trying to hide from the ghost, and everybody's like sitting in the closet. Like trying to hide from the ghost. Meanwhile, me. SpongeBob Silent Hill. Eating a chips and sauce. Welcome, Pep. So sorry. I was just saying, some videos that I like to watch sometimes. I sometimes like watching this channel because they just do random gardening, with no audio, with no music or no talking, and it's really soothing. This one in particular is not like the other ones because the cabbage is really fucking crispy. shouldn't have been. I mean, it's not bad. Like, it's just like, what the hell? It's just not the introduction that I thought it was gonna be. It looks stupid now, but you have to play. Oh, anyway, sorry. Are you gonna kill me? Oh my god. Siegeman, activate. I can't help but notice it says Okami. Oh, it was to lure you and Mew in. So, to be honest with you, it's not gonna be Okami. It's gonna be me going to Star Rail and trying out the new Divergent universe at least once, so that I can say I did it on stream, so I can grind it for 20 hours and no life it, because it's the most fun thing in Star Rail. Finally, I can have fun. Ugh. Do you know how bad it was these past few patches with Divergent Universe fully completed? Like, what am I what the fuck am I supposed to do? And it's not like Zenless, where Zenless you get Shiyu Defense and Deadly Assault updated every other week, right? I don't know what it is with Star Rail and Genshin. Like, do we have to wait once a month to, like, can we just, like, give me more? Like, you can lessen the rewards, give us more or something. I don't know. It's just not enough. Like, it's just, it's too slow. There's nothing to do. Ugh. Okami? Oh, okay. Well, maybe we'll see what happens.
Oh, no! Did you bump into something? Well, if it hurts, just let me know.
Oh no, I'm so excited to try it out. Like, Global made a video about it, and it just sounds so amazing. I can't wait to try it. But we have Genshin stuff that we have to do first. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been about 2 weeks since I've had Siegeman, and it's comfy. It's just comfort. Like, that's it. Like, it's just comfy. It's just so comfy. Like, that's it. Like, I tap a button for Rita gets her stacks, and we just get it going. We just move. We move, and that's it. And she changed a lot. I know. Well, she doesn't, like, I press a button and that's it. You tap E and there we go, guys. Like, it's time for me to get in bed. Haven't done any of the event yet. No, I was just wondering if I should do, well, I don't know what I should do first. Finish Mizuki's story quest or do the Inazuma event? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. This is...
No, I didn't put a sticker on your back.
That's gonna be me when I see you at the meetup. That's gonna be me at the meetup.
No, I didn't put a sticker on your back.
You don't need to do Mizuki's, you don't need to finish Mizuki's story quest for the event, at least. Okay. Me when I get home and I find a sticker on me that says homosexual. Oh! We get a crown? Oh, nice.
My sub ran out right when you pretended to entertain the idea of playing Okami and I got an ad.
Ooh, well, I was saying that if Mew said a specific phrase, I'd play Okami, but you missed it. Oh, no. I'll have to play tomorrow. Today would have been a good day, actually, to play it, but I'll do it tomorrow. Something is unfortunate is happening. I'm starting to... My sleep schedule is back on normalcy. Who knows how long that's gonna last, but I woke up at 7 a.m. and I woke up at 4 a.m. yesterday after going or the day before that, after going to bed at 10. I woke up at 4 a.m. I'm like, it's getting a little normal. It's getting a little, it's getting weird. It's not today at all now. I guess we'll have to see. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what?
Ah, welcome, honored traveler. Guji told me about your visit. Please, come in. The almighty Shogun is also inside.
No, Tuller, I fucking hate it, man. I'm just like, but all the fun happens at
There's
night.
no need to be so stubborn about this. I'll adjust the budget
Am I streaming
here,
Pokemon
and
tomorrow?
we'll definitely turn a profit.
Wait.
Before discussing details. There is an order to this that must be followed.
I'm sorry. Pokemon is tomorrow? What? What time? Okay, we're done. 9 a.m. your time. 9 a.m. And it's too important. We have to be up for it. Oh my God. We have to be up for it. That is going to piss me off. That is going to piss me off. I cannot believe it. That is pissing me off. We have to be awake for that. It's at 9 a.m. It is, this is the most important, this is one of the most important Pokemon Directs ever. Like, this is so, I can't even put it into words how important this particular one is. Like, it is going to be such a big deal. And I say that because, like, this is the first, oh, I could cry. Like, this is the first time, like, they've waited for so long, and there's so much cooking, and this is after the leak, all the leaks and stuff that happened, and Megas, like, and Switch 2 is coming, and nothing's been happening this year, and, like, and it is so big, it's so important, because, like, we waited so much for them, like, we wanted such a higher quality product from Pokemon, right? We wanted them to stop releasing things every year, and they stopped, right? And they're getting so much money, and they're doing so many things, and so this is like whatever they reveal tomorrow is going to be such a big deal, because it's like, what are we going to do if it's really good? What if you actually were cooking something after all this time, and it turns out to be fantastic? I'm about to cry because they've been so mediocre for so long. And what if they're not? It's like, what if they're not? I'm gonna sob. Like, I'm literally gonna sob, because that is exactly what that's we've been waiting for, right? It's such a big deal, so, like, I have to watch. Like, it's so important. Oh, like, you don't get it. It's too important. Like, it's like, no, it's so. And, like, and I think it's also at this point too, where it's like, it's fully established at this point, Pokemon is not just for babies, okay? Like, if you were born in the 90s, you're still playing, okay? Like, you just are, okay? If you have any whimsy, if you don't want to fucking, what do you want to do? Oh, you're too old for Pokemon? What do you want to do? Go out into the world that we live in right now and face it head on, and go do taxes and be an adult? Is that what you want to do? No, you don't want to fucking do that. Everyone loves Pokemon. You love Pikachu. Like, it's important, right? And so there are so many demographics that are looking at Pokemon right now, especially with Switch 2 coming out. So I'm like, it's so big. It's so big. So I really hope that whatever they do, it makes everyone happy, or makes as many people happy as possible. Like it's such a big deal. You know, you're gonna have parents and children, like the parents of those children. You know, it's gonna be a family event, right? Like, mom and dad and the kids are perfectly, like, poised around the country, around the world, to watch this direct tomorrow and react together. I'm sure there's a family out there that took off, like, school and work to watch it. I mean, that's somewhere out there. Like, really? Like, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I believe in them. I do.
From the way she's talking, this must be the Shogun, right?
Ah, little one. It's about time. Come, I have a contract for you to sign.
Whoa, we're not just gonna sign a random contract out of the blue.
Hardly. Oh, well, labor is a part of it, but you will be compensated.
So it is as bad as Paimon thought.
I see. So she's the representative you selected. She would indeed be the perfect candidate for the Mikawa Flower Festival. When the yokai still roamed the land, they celebrated an event known as the Mikawa Flower Festival. It was an occasion for drink, laughter, and merriment.
We hosted a version of it during the Test of Courage. Unfortunately, due to time constraints, we weren't able to put on a large celebration. So I got to thinking, why not have another go? This time with the Mikawa Flower Festival for yokai and humans alike.
She's gorgeous.
One that combines human ingenuity with yokai arts to offer the most innovative and thrilling entertainment of our time. Open to all humans and yokai throughout the land.
Okay, but why did they? Okay. okay. This is gonna sound insane, and I promise you I'm kidding, but not really. But I'm low key kind of kidding. Okay, but okay. The way they released Yai and Fischl is right there. Is like how they released Siege Wind after Kokomi. I'm sorry. Okay, I know that sounds bad, but why would they do why why not like better? Like why not why not make her better? I just think she maybe should. I just think she should be better. Oh my god.
Entertainment, huh? Wait, kind of like Akitsu Yuge and Akitsu Hanea Sobi? Those games were really fun.
For an important event like this, an official representative is required to preside over the festivities. In the past, the role was usually given to the Guji, or an individual from the Yashiro Commission. But this time...
Neither myself nor the Kamisato family can assume the position, given we represent one side or the other, the yokai or the humans.
Human you may be, but you possess a deep connection with the yokai, and you do not hail from this land. That makes you a more neutral option. Moreover, you took part in the previous festival during the Test of Courage. In my estimation, there is no better candidate for the role.
Plus, your name has the potential to attract an even greater showing. So are you going to sign this thing, or what?
Huh. You've got a point. Then let's go ahead and... Wait! Paimon almost fell into her trap!
Oh, come now. This is for an important occasion, is it not? Even I've chosen to throw profit to the wind. Surely a selfless hero like yourself wouldn't turn your back on a good cause.
According to the proposal, the proceeds will be distributed as follows. 40% to Yai Publishing House, and 10% to the festival representative.
10%? I'll take 15.
Hey, no fair!
I'll take at least 30?
Stop!
Oh.
Now, 10% might not sound like much, but Yai Publishing House is going to great lengths for this occasion, both in time and personnel. All you need to do is show your face. Getting smart, aren't you, little one? In that case, I'll throw in another 10% from the other half of the proceeds.
Okay.
No, the other half is going to the shogunate. That is not up for negotiation. But I am rather curious about the supposed great lengths you mentioned.
The hell? What the fuck is she? Isn't she a robot? What, you gonna spend it on batteries? What the fuck? What you gonna spend it on? WD-40? Huh? Screws? Staff? Why are you working for a robot, bro? What? Huh?
Unless I am mistaken, most of the personnel and supplies
Right,
are to be provided by the shogunate.
What, a
In
new
that
GPU?
sense,
What the fuck?
40% seems rather high for your establishment, does it not?
That A. When did she reprogram you to argue back like this?
Yeah, right.
Proceeds should be distributed according to contribution. Besides, from the very beginning, you planned to allocate an additional 10% of your share to the Traveler, did you not?
Wait, so earlier you were just trying to shortchange us?
What's the fun in bargaining if you open up with your best offer right off the bat?
Paimon doesn't see the fun at all. But 20% is acceptable.
Games have always been a central part of the festival, and both Akitsu Haneyosobi and Akitsu Yuge were extremely popular. So, the plan is to host an event where the attendees have 48 hours to create a game of their own. We'll have new and exciting entertainment in no time.
Ooh, everyone loves fun games. You won't have to worry about attracting humans and yokai to the event.
Make sure you don't have Starro there, right? I'm mostly kidding.
That is the general plan. I'll leave you to iron out the finer details and contact the participants.
It's alright.
This is a critical time for the Shogunate's new development plans, and the survey team is returning momentarily, so I must turn my attention to them.
Got it, got it. We'll see you later then. Jinju Forest. Let's pay a visit to our old friend Ioroi.
Iori. Why does that sound familiar? I mean, that's not the person she just said, but it reminded me of Iori. But who's Iori? That's somebody. Who is Iori? Is that? Junpei! Okay. Chiori. Okay, thank you. I was like, why does that sound familiar? Okay. Ace Detective. Are you stupid or something? That's gonna be my opening. That's gonna be my opening statement at the A-Star fandom meetup. That's gonna be.
Before I forget, you should eat this kitsune meal first.
Whoa, it smells so good. Oh, and also kind of like...
Oh, kind of like what?
The smell of humans. Nothing to see here, just a statue. Huh? Wait, why do I smell kitsune?
Because I don't shower.
Ioroi?
Sorry.
Ah, it's you youngsters. And you! The nasty kitsune who turned Chinju Forest into the playground
nasty.
for her test
Emphasis
of
on
courage.
nasty.
Oh, Chinju Forest is supposed to be Yoroi's territory, right? Oh, no wonder he's so mad.
Exactly. How could you hold a test of courage without inviting me?
Oh, so that's what he's angry about.
Anyway, what brings you all here? Something to discuss?
I actually came to apologize about the test of courage. It was my mistake not to invite more yokai to the ceremony. So for this Mikawa Flower Festival, I knew I had to extend a personal invitation to the Bake Danuki.
Huh? The Mikawa Flower Festival?
Yes! The Mikawa Flower Festival! Huh? Kichiboshi? Shosei? Gyobu Koban? Where did you come from?
Oh, Paimon, you have a memory, don't you?
Never trust an apology from a kitsune, or an invitation for that matter. It's just a silly festival. So what if there's delicious food or fun games?
Yum, yum!
Fun!
That's enough, you two! Don't fall for the kitsune's cheap tricks. Such hopeless, innocent cubs.
What a shame. I was hoping to take you all to the festival. But it would seem Ioroi disapproves. I suppose it makes sense. Poor Ioroi, stuck in this statue all alone while the rest of you got to have fun. How sad that would be.
Poor Ioroi.
Excuse you. I am Ioroi, the Kakushigami of the Bakke Danuki. I just, yes. Just worried the cubs will get distracted and stray from the Tanuki path.
I would be so fucking pissed if I was a statue. Dear God. Oh, everyone else having fun. I'm just sitting in some dinky forest. Oh my God. Oh.
I should also mention I was hoping the Bakke Danuki could help the humans take their games to the next level. Talented as you are in the art of transformation.
What would my pose be? Luna Snow when she jumps during her ult.
In Inazuma, only the Bakke Danuki can hope to match the Kitsune in that area.
Match? The Kitsune could never rival the transformative gifts of the Bakke Danuki.
Oh, well, I was thinking of using the Bakke Danuki as the symbol of the event in the promotions and such. But alas, it would seem that you don't like that idea, Ioroi. No matter. I shall simply seek the help of the Kitsune. When the time comes, all of Inazuma will know the Kitsune stepped in to accomplish what the Bakke Danuki could not.
Oh my God.
Wait!
It worked, didn't it?
My dear cubs, transforming into things that already exist is only a small fraction of what it means to become a great Bakke Danuki. To even get a quarter of the way through your training, you must be able to turn into things of your own invention. Just like when I turned into a gigantic ramen bowl that could fly. So go forth and seize this opportunity so you can advance the name of the... advance your training. Not all humans are bad and scary. Some are good, just like these youngsters. Go with them and transform into things you've never tried before.
Don't worry, Ioroi. The little Tanuki are safe with me.
You're the one I'm worried about.
Well, we're here too. We'll make sure they don't, stray from the path.
I'll hold you to that. Now, Kichiboshi, Shosei, Yobukoban, while you're out there, always listen to...
Yep. Always listen to Wiper. And Miss Yellowfur. And Auntie Pink. Miss Pinkfur.
Auntie?
I almost forgot. Given their level of training, speaking to humans will be a problem. Just a moment. I'll cook up a few Bakke Danuki meals to keep on hand.
No need. Here, Miss Pinkfur prepared a special Kitsune meal for you all. It will give you the ability to speak to humans.
You stole our tricks too? And changed the name?
Yum!
Is it really that much better than mine?
Splendid. That should make our lives easier. Now we can head into the city and start forming the teams. Well, we need more than Bakke Danuki power to design these games. 2 humans per team should suffice, I'd say. Now, I need to discuss the layout of the venue with the Yashiro Commission. I'll leave the team recruitment to you.
Hold on. You're not taking part, Miko? You're really gonna sit out on the fun? You of all people?
Making games is nowhere near as fun as playing them. Besides, working through the night certainly isn't my idea of a good time.
Making games? Working through the night?
Anyway, this time I'm going to wait for the fun to come to me. See you later, little ones.
Why is this me streaming? Oh, I thought it was playing games. Working through the night. How many game designers do we have? I know we have like at least 1 or 2. He's making us do his exploration. I don't make you do anything. You're just kind and gracious out of the... Ugh.
City. So many houses. So many humans. Gotta farm beans. Wait for yellow fur. How do we farm beans?
Farm
This is so cute.
teams, not
This is so
farm
good. This is so cute.
beans. It's kind of hard to explain. Yeah, that's right. People with the same taste. You know, into the same thing. It's easier to come up with a game that way.
Taste the same. Got it. Easy peasy. Wait for dumb. Farm beans that taste the same.
These are fantastic voices for them, actually. They never get this wrong. Genshin is so good at this.
No, wait, that's not. And they're gone. In different directions, too. Let's go after them.
Would it be getting a playable Tanuki? I don't know, but whenever it is, I hope it's the same patch. I'll hate them reruns because I'm so sick of this. Like, it's getting bad, y'all. Like, I need the process of elimination so bad. Like, what are we doing? Hi, sweetie.
Kyobu Koban, what are you doing?
Spying on great yokai. Great yokai whisper about something with humans.
So, what do you think? Are you interested in our proposal?
Oh my fucking god. Dude.
One second. I believe someone's listening. Hello over there? You're more than welcome to join, but a face-to-face conversation is more appropriate, don't you think?
Great yokai found us.
It's just us.
Oh my. Good night.
There's no need to be nervous, you two. It's not like I think you're corporate spies. As for you, it's been a while since I've met one of your kind. What's your name? Is Ioroi doing well? Huh?
Oh, this is Kyobu Koban. It's his first time visiting a city, so he's a bit shy around strangers.
So, still sealed in that statue then? I suppose it can't be helped. Nice to meet you, Gyobu Koban. My name is Yume Mizuki. I'm a Yumeku Ibaku. We're yokai, just like you.
Great yokai is surprisingly friendly?
She pisses me off. Like, Komi is such a disaster. Like, she pisses me off. Like, why hasn't she rerun? Dude, like, what? Why hasn't she rerun? Why is there fucking Kokomi 2 in the game? Where's the story quest part 2? Oh my god. What's with the negative crit? Like, she pisses me off.
Oh, Aisa Bathhouse is expanding to Watatsumi Island?
All valid points. We do need to differentiate the brand. We could place a greater emphasis on physiotherapy. Or add some popular activities, such as carefully designed games.
Games?
Games? In a bathhouse?
Oh.
Of course. Games are often used in psychological treatment to put patients at ease.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, the topic of games really seemed to pique your interest. Is there something going on?
If Lantern Wright was as voiced as this game, this event, Hu Tao and Ningguang, maybe one or two others, would have been voiced for comparison. I see. I just can't wait till we get over this, like, this heap of not having voices. Like, let's just... Zenless is about to have its new patch coming up soon, like, and we're gonna have to sit here and, like, see if, like, Amber's gonna have her voice or whatever. Like, please. This is a good picture, by the way. I'm gonna take it. Oh, my perception of Lumine Paimon has just gotten like, it is skyrocketed ever since her and Paimon gave each other a hug at the end of Natlan. It's been over for me. I've just been like, ride or die. When they make Barisa British. Ha! Oh, huh. Let's just, well, okay, you know what? You know the highlight of that patch? You know the highlight? The highlight is the Eon-san. And speaking of Eon-san. Listen to the way he says this. Where's she at?
Ianson is the brand new...
Ianson? Say it again?
Ianson is...
Ianson? Okay. Alright, buddy. Anyway, a highlight of that patch is going to be Ianson. A C6 Spiral Traveler. Ah! Oh, I love Jello. I can't. Ah. Oh my god.
Miko. I knew I smelled scheming in the air.
Why do I think I thought she said cheese. Sorry, I read too fast and I thought she said cheese. I knew I smelled cheese in the air. Engagement? No, he didn't.
Rivalries aside, I have no qualm using Yai Publishing House's resources to our advantage. Besides, if I remember correctly, you have a connection to Yai Publishing House as well, don't you, General Goro? You work on the That's Life column.
Oh, he does? That's cool. Well, yes.
If our venture is to focus on games, then as future business partners, I'm sure you would appreciate an opportunity to see what I can do. Agreed. Then why don't we discuss some of the finer details before the festival begins?
Is there a conflict of interest here? Goro? Oh, Kokomi, you're so annoying. She's giving you an out, yeah. Oh, that took forever. Been doing nothing but Mora farming for the past 2 weeks. All I have is fucking 7 million. I'm so sick of being poor. I need AR-60 so bad. How long does it take? I just want to have money. I just want to play the game, please. I'm so sick of being poor. I can't do anything. Oh, here we go. Oh, great.
Longhorned Oni and Shorthorned Oni.
Shosei, there you are.
White fur, yellow fur, Shosei found white fur and yellow fur number 2. Both great yokai. Both like to play. Shosei loves to play. Longhorn and Shorthorn Oni also love to play. We taste the same.
It takes an egregious amount of experience, Ben. Like it's Genshin is the game that I've been playing the most, right? And it's like I'm already 58 in ZZZ. I've been maxed out in Story for the past like 5 months. Genshin, like, oh. I've done commissions every single day. Every day. Quests, like, so much. Like, oh, it just takes so many points. $59 to $60 took me like a year. Oh, okay. Well, that's somewhat reassuring then.
Hitatsumi Kozo and the others did all the work, Bullchucker. You're really lumping them in with your gang?
What? What the fuck is this? Okay. Characters from the previous event. Oh, okay. I'm like, how come I haven't seen them? Okay.
Hitatsumi Kozo and his friends did come up with the Akitsu Yuge game during the last festival. There's no reason not to invite them this time.
Hornless Oni? Hornless Oni?
Where'd it go?
What kind of tea is this?
Let's fly. White fur! Yellow fur! Over here! Kichiboshi found big sleepy tanuki! Hey! I'm a Muchina, not a tanuki! Oh, Muchina yokai that can turn into tanuki? No, wait. I'm not a Muchina or a tanuki. I'm Sayu. Tanuki, Muchina, Sayu? So many transformations! Sayu is yokai? I don't transform at all. I've been a human this whole time. Who is this guy anyway? Popping up out of nowhere right when I found a spot to sleep?
Sorry, this is probably the first time Kichiboshi has ever seen a ninja.
Not
Oh my
this
god.
again. And there goes my nap.
Silly humans, much to learn.
This human, really warm.
Boy, where do we begin?
Right when I was trying to run. About that, I'm pretty busy, practicing ninjutsu and such. Taller than a house? I've never heard of a ninjutsu like that.
It's not ninjutsu. It's Bake Tanuki art. We don't grow taller than house.
See? I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
We grow taller than mountain.
Eh? Sorry. Just thinking about something Sensei always said. You can't just focus on drills, Sayu. You need to push the limits of what you know about ninjutsu. I guess.
Farm beans, success.
Alright, let's go discuss this ninjutsu. No, this Bake Tanuki art of transformation. The one you're going to use for the festival. I'll pass on the fireworks. They're terrible for my sleep.
Okay, that should be enough teams. Time to report back to the Yashiro Commission.
What other monumental changes could be lying just around the corner?
Where do you want me to go? Oh, okay. Oh shit, 500. Okay, we're going back. Okay. Ayaka, please be voiced. You know, I almost really like Ayaka.
Miss Kamisato, this is the list of stage materials for your review.
Miss Kamisato, I have your schedule for tomorrow.
The list looks fine. As for the schedule, let's move the meeting with the Tenryo Commission up a little. They're in charge of festival security, so that should take precedence.
Oh, she looks super busy. Should we come back later?
Oh, Traveler! Oh no, you're fine. You caught me just as I was finishing up, actually. Lady Guji said you're the official festival representative, and you've been busy recruiting participants. So I should do my part too, right? For large events like the Test of Courage, Brother usually does most of the organizing. But this time, I wanted to take some work off his back. I hope so.
Oh, speaking of the recruitment, we found a bunch of people. We should be good to go.
Oh, already? That was fast. I wasn't sure we would find enough participants. I thought I might have to sign up myself. Oh, don't worry about it. I can only focus on so many things anyway. If we have enough people, I should stick to organizing. I suppose I'm a little sad about not taking part. But I'm looking forward to the festival all the same. When the time comes, perhaps we could check it out together.
Miss Kamisato! Another letter from the Kanjo Commission.
Coming! Sorry, duty calls. We'll have to talk about our plans another time. My brother's the one overseeing the teams. I believe he's in the courtyard with Lady Gucci. You can go in when you're ready.
Thanks, Ayaka. See you later.
See you later.
Bye, Ayaka.
Ayaka's really working hard. Guess we should follow suit. You're the festival representative, and that makes Paimon the representative of the representative. So in other words, let's do this.
It's about time. I could hear you talking outside.
She said boring.
Oh, don't worry about it. We were talking to Ayaka anyway.
Now that young lady is one enthusiastic volunteer, especially when she heard about your involvement, Traveler. Solved our personnel problem in one fell swoop. Hardly. It was entirely her decision. Besides, you really think I could order her around with her big brother standing right there? Huh, Mizuki signed up too? Along with the Soul of the Deep. Now this is getting interesting. I knew it was a good idea to put you in charge of recruitment, Traveler.
They're planning to use your festival to promote Isa Bathhouse.
Oh, is that so? Then perhaps I should up the ante.
Oh.
So, Ayato, is everything set on your end then?
Yes, that's all well and good. I just have one small adjustment. Why so anxious? I'm just trying to keep things exciting. When we're ready to announce the theme, come to the festival grounds at the foot of Mount Yogo. We'll see you there.
Alright, is it time? Wait till the next day. Okay, I can do that. Be right back. I must go to the bathroom. 1 second.
Anson, it
You know what? I have been live for 6 hours, haven't I? Okay. Ugh. I'm really anxious about this Pokemon Direct. I kind of wonder if I should stop streaming soonish and get to a good stopping point, move over to Storio, quickly get the event like situated, and then stop so we can like sleep for Pokemon. I'm just kind of wondering whether I should do that. Oh god. All right. Okay, let's see. Finish phase 1 of the event. All right, that's not too bad. Okay. Or you could wake up for Pokemon, then go back to sleep afterwards. No, I like, you know, early bird gets the worm. You know me. Have we talked about the new Xenoblade news? No. Was that about like the character selector or something like that? I don't know. Also, Monster Hunter is tomorrow, Friday.
The theme for the games is being announced today, right? Who knows what Miko's got up her sleeve? Let's go check it out. Let's go.
Oh dear God. Are you here to play with me? You can get engaged. I really want.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Sora.
Why did Pop out? Hey.
You guys are here
Hey.
early. There's still 3 whole days until the festival starts. Oh, wait, but what about the statue of the, almighty, Narukami-Yogo?
Yeah, me too.
You
my
know
man.
the one. Won't you miss out on it again?
No, but what's the news? What is there? Is it good?
Ah, okay, well that's definitely more than enough.
Oh, you are obsessed, aren't you? Oh my God.
Oh, that's the reason? Oh, right. Looks like we're running out of time. Let's go then. See you later, Sora.
Oh, by the way, what are your thoughts on containing
We have a
Crossbeer?
message from Commission Headquarters. They need you to return as soon as possible.
The craftable, Inazuma and Lance, because I've been thinking about it for Shangling. And potentially Toma. I wonder if it's a good idea, cause I don't know. Craftables are weird right now, cause I'm like, I don't want any of these except one. I like it. Okay, like cause I was thinking about putting on Shangling and then running like version or something like that. Yeah. 6-minute overview trailer with a pretty important new content section at the end of it. Oh, great! Yay! New content.
Ah, you're here. Now we can get the ball rolling. Right on time, I'd say. I was just about to announce the theme for the games. Oh, this. Just a little something to spice things up.
What the heck?
So, stay tuned.
What the? Ooh la la?
so sleepy. Can't wait anymore.
I feel you, girl.
A theme decided by Miko and the Yashiro Commission. What's it gonna be?
One thing we all share is our capacity to dream. Outlandish fantasies of the mind, nostalgic memories of the past, or telling reflections of our inner selves.
I thought the theme of the flower festival was flowers.
In a similar sense, games also blur the lines between fantasy and reality. Just like our dreams, the bounds of possibility are as limitless as our imagination. With that in mind, your task is to create a game within the next 48 hours centered around the theme of dreams. The genre and style are completely up to you.
Okay, nothing too crazy so far.
And to provide some additional motivation, the winning team will be awarded the Tanuki Game Award, as well as a generous sum of mora, and a sponsorship from Yae Publishing House to fully develop the game and promote it throughout all Inazuma.
All Inazuma?
In the interest of fairness, the evaluation committee will decide the winner based on attendee feedback, as well as the opinion of our festival representative. Now, with that out of the way, let the game development begin. The 48-hour countdown begins now.
Begins now. Join Smash.
Looks like things are going well. We've just started, and it seems like all our teams have a plan. Plus, with the transformative powers of the Bakedanuki, bringing those visions to fruition should be a lot easier. As the festival's most important judge and representative, you should go check on the progress, don't you think? It all comes down to fairness, as I said. I worked with the Yashiro Commission to come up with the theme, so the judging must go to someone else. Oh, no need to stress, though. It's all fun and games, is it not? Just choose the one you enjoy the most. Of course, if it's appearances you're worried about, you could always... I don't know. Check in on the teams and ask about their ideas? And that proves that I picked the right person.
Oh. Hi. So what is this? Is this like a sequential order or something? So what is this like? Oh, they're like little mini games or something. Oh. Play now. Okay.
So, you need to pick the best game, huh? Well, why don't we take a look around to get a feel for things? Then we can go talk to Miko.
Okay.
is the... Anything for Boss Toma.
Whoa! Guess this team really hit it off. Looks like you're getting along great with Kozo and the others. Guess a fixer can work with just about anyone, huh? That makes sense. It was their dream to host the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, totally. We've been dreaming about it for a long time.
So, what are you planning for the game? It kinda sounded like you're making a sequel to Akitsu Yuge. But what does that have to do with the theme? White fur, yellow fur, get ready!
I mean, sure. Okay, so what is this? Is this tennis? Okay. Oh, that's not even that bad. Okay, cool. All right. A tennis game. Okay. I'm trying to think, like, do I want to... I kind of want to open up Star Rail, see what the Divergent Universe is about. and then go from there. Okay. I'll come back to this. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. We did some things. Yeah, okay. I've been streaming for 7 hours. Oh my gosh. Alright.
I'd have luck.
Nice.
Myself.
Bitch, we played Rebels earlier just to go nowhere. Odds? Like, what the fuck? Huh? How come I've been streaming at a reasonable time all day, then you show up at 11 p.m.? Huh? What's that all about? Also, I feel my auto running off. Is that weird? Oh god.
Go.
Some people have schoolwork, I fear. Who's the better pull? Shalona versus Farina. What do you say? Princess Peach? You bought Princess Peach? Ooh. Ooh. Wow, I like, that's cool. Yeah, you bought it for how much? Was it on sale? It was on sale, right? Okay. Honkai Star Rail. Oh yeah, this is good. I'm feeling a bit veg already. Oh, I might be able to go to sleep at a reasonable time. Ooh. Yes. Is this what it's like? Okay. Oh, adventuring doesn't work well with adventuring. Oh, that sucks. Oh.
Nice.
Hey, excuse me. I was here first.
Time to wake up from the dream. If I don't play, I'll break even.
Dog won the twink off. Victory! Oh, abundance and Fushuan. It's what they deserve. It's what all the Huofo, Lingsha, Luocha, and Fushuan Happers deserve. And Heisen. So who got Tribby? Tribby, yeah, Tribby. S tier broken. Yeah, really good for the Herta. Come on, we love Tribby. Don't we? Dance, dance, dance strategy, yeah. Of course. We just got Sunday. Let's get fucking Tribby. Fuck it, yeah. E1 Robin? Yeah, like, let's go get Tribby, sure. I don't fucking care. Ranmei? Yeah, fuck it. Like, love that. That's good. Did you watch our demo yet? Yeah, I think. Oh, thank God. Is there a bad 5-star harmony? No. Not at all. It's not Sparkle. Don't let anyone tell you it's Sparkle. It's not Sparkle. All right, let's see. Wait, do you have voice lines now? Harmony, ew.
Mimi! Mimi, Mimi! Me, me, me. Mimi! Mimi! Mimi!
I can't have shit! I can't have Pyro Traveler! I can't have RMC! Useless! Useless! Oh! Oh! Useless. You know what mem is? Torah. That's what mem is. Hmm. What am I doing? I'm not about to go do story. I did a little bit of it. I kind of saw what happened. Does anyone else that think this is a simulation? I feel like this is all. I feel like all of Emporius is just like some supercomputer erudition stuff. That's why there's erudition character here. There's like erudition characters, because erudition is like this big supercomputer, right? Why are there bugs everywhere and stuff, right? Like, what if you can't leave because it's like leaving the program or something? Like, you know, what if the Titans are just like the admins, and it's just like this big like fucking tech, like it's just tech, right? Like, yeah. Like, what if it's just like. Yeah, I don't know. Does it sound crazy? Like, what is that crazy? Like, maybe that's crazy. I don't know. What the fuck? Squirtlum? Uh-huh. Why does that sound interesting? You know what? I was doing it, and to be honest with you, you know what it is? It's like I'm not done with it. Like I'm not done. Oh God, I got to the point where before you get the remembrance, like right after you get the remembrance, MC. It's like the Genshin problem times 1,000. Like you did not have to do all that fucking yapping. Oh my God, it took so long for it to get good. Please. Like, just blabbering. I get it. It's fine. You gotta have a rising action and stuff, but like there has to be a way to do that that's compelling, right? Bro, when they were like, all right, here comes the final room, and then you had a puzzle. Or, all right, let's go to the, let's go do this puzzle. Let's go do this puzzle, 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 puzzle. Castorius is it Castorius? Yeah, okay. Is Loki my enemy, HSR enemy right now? She's okay. Like, she's just fine. Like, yeah, she's not that design though, not that kit. Don't piss me off. Don't just stop. I've had a dream about awful things that they're gonna be doing with her kid, okay? And I'm just like, you can't. Okay, you really can't. Okay, like you don't. Just stop. Don't even just stop. All right, don't do that. All right, like just don't. Like the fact that it was even like hypothesized that such a thing would happen. It is just ludicrous to me. It is absolutely absurd, and I can't even fathom that they would even think about doing that. It's so greedy. Like, but like it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's beta. Maybe it won't happen. Okay, but if it does, a crew can never recover. I'm sorry. Like we're beating HSR into the ground. I'm sorry. Like there's just no way. Like no, don't because it's gonna start a precedent and it's just gonna be annoying. Like just don't. All right. If you summon for, I don't know, Erudition March 7th, you get a permanent 12% speed boost to your account. Like just stop. Tutorial stage. Okay. All they need to do. All they need to do is keep what they have. Just actually, you know what? That's a loaded question. Yeah, fuck it. I'm over answering it. I'm done. Like, you know. It's time to cleanse the filth. Right, we need to be of pure body and mind. Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know why? Because everything in this world, exactly. Exactly. See, that's what you know. What? See, you just get it. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you just get it. You know, like. 140 speed. With Ron May, should be fast enough. We pulled an Axa. You know, I haven't mentioned him once because just yeah. Sorry, like when I said I'm really gonna try my best to like really not look at these characters, and focus on the 2.0s that I'm, you know, and beyond. Like I'm still feeling that right now, where I'm like, yep, that's great, but you know, where's Lil Cha? You know, ooh, you know, like where's Fushuan? Ooh. Hello, I am the simulated Herta.
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds.
What the fuck is Gallagher doing in my team?
Don't worry. Not yet time to return.
Oops.
Not yet time to return.
Sound lingers.
Do you want Loja to pull him or his
All things are as one.
I just want his icon, yeah. I don't want him.
Enjoying yourself?
They'll definitely be swept away by the wind of time. Shall we unite our goals?
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
I've never seen that slow down. That's funny.
Let's improvise.
You'll do.
How about we dissipate that foul stench quickly, both body and mind? Pure. The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is merely fleeting.
Clouds are easily scattered. Dreams of a past life are now all gone. Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
You hold some academic value, I suppose. Pay attention.
Please, allow me to purge the root of this problem. Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
Let's improvise.
There's no harm in sharing good fortunes. Eternal melody. Every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time.
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is merely fleeting.
This is a... Oh, it is a roguelike. Nice.
Sound lingers. Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds. Existence is unity.
Okay. Day and night will have their own basic effects. Selecting golden boons will grant you additional buffs. Okay, neat. What the fuck? I did not mean to do that. Oh my god.
Let's improvise. The mood is set, just let the show begin!
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Be of your body and mind. The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding.
When Beretta outdamages Lolita. Sorry. I don't give a fuck. Sorry.
Unite our goals.
May the foul stench time to cleanse the filth.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Ah! Boss, okay. %50 energy, oh my god. You can enhance your combat by selecting the golden buzz boons. Okay. Okay. Golden boons, golden blood boons are separated into basic class and enhancement buff. Okay.
We need a strategy.
Sound lingers.
Please stay tuned.
Incense ascends.
Not enough time to return.
Crappy Tano. You know what?
Eternal.
All will be swept away by the wind. Let us dance once more. Share good fortunes.
Let the show begin!
Everything in this world.
Why does Shippei look at the Trailblazer again, by the way? Why is she was like, you know...
Your body and mind.
Cloud scatter.
Him. I want him.
Time to cleanse the filth.
I hope I can be.
Yeah, Shippei said, you. Get him Harmony, okay? Quick. Oh, I love this. Oh, I missed you so much. Yeah, right. So, like, what was going... I don't even... You know, don't even... Yeah. More yapping? Thank you. I got it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, let's check out those rewards. How much? Oh, how much did we get to? 60? Oh, how many did we get? Ooh, okay. Finally, some good fucking food. Oh my god. Did I watch a Go video? I did. New gallery. Yup. Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. All right. Wait, where's the... Can I get these now? Okay. Where is it at? This one. Memory's curtain never falls. Increase the wearer's speed by 12%. After the wearer uses a skill, it increases the damage dealt by all allies by 16% lasts for 3 turns. Seems good, yeah. Yeah, I know, right? I'm so excited for this. But this is skill, so I'm not sure if this is really good for RMC, unfortunately. Okay. Memories are ever changing. Okay, I think I am tired enough to justify stopping. I'm starting to feel it. I need to download yeah, if I start getting sleepy around midnight, if I continue to do this, then we're gonna have some problems. Okay, I can't keep doing this. Oh fuck. What time is the direct again? Is it 9 or is it 9:30? (9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time). Okay. Alexa, set an alarm for 8:45 a.m. Okay, all right. You'll see me in the morning, right? Thanks for joining me during this long ass stream. Maybe I'll be up to Okami tomorrow. All right. Okami and oh yeah, we could do Hunger Games. That sounds good. What direct? The Pokemon Direct is tomorrow at 9 a.m. It's it's pretty fucking significant considering they shut off Mega Evolutions coming back. Which, to be honest, I'm sorry to be like old man yells at cloud. I fucking hate Megas. Sorry. Hate Megas. Boring. Don't care. Boo. Sorry. Ooh. Mega Charizard. Ooh. Now Mega Charizard X. Love it. You know, love it. It's one of my favorite things ever. Sorry, bitch. What's going on with Butterfree? Where's Butterfreeze? Okay, what's going on with I don't know, like fucking Dragonite? What about everyone else? How come fucking a couple of Pokemon get to be a part of the 1%? It's just privilege. That's what it is. That's what it is. You're just glorifying a couple of fucking rando Pokemon, and now they get to get favoritism and busted stupid stats and don't get affected by knockoff and kill everything in 2 hits and break the game. Megas suck. I hate Megas. Fuck Megas. Boring. Can we get something universal for everybody, please? What about my favorites? Okay, like, huh? Where's my Mega Raikou? Never gonna exist, okay? Because it doesn't sell enough, all right? That's what it is. It's just merch. Hate Megas. Hate Megas. It's just privileged mechanic. Ugh. Disgusting. What's the gimmick of choice? Terrestrialization. 100%. 100%. Right, like, what about your Mimikyu and your Togekiss? Is your fave getting a Mega? No, because Game Freak doesn't give a fuck about your fave. Sorry. What's your favorite Pokemon? Type it in chat right now. I need to see. How many of these are getting Megas? Type your favorite in chat right now. I'll give you your favorite top 2. Top 2. Suicune, Oshawott, sorry. Pikachu, debatable. Joltik, Pachirisu, Dragonair, Mew, maybe. Mew would make sense. Sneasler, sorry. Azumarill, Togekiss, I could see it, maybe. Bisharp, sorry. Swampert, okay, yeah. Grimmsnarl, no, sorry. Milotic. Ooh. You know what? It would be really good if they did. Actually, it'd be really good. Oh, that'd be really good. I don't think they would, but that'd be really good. Oh, that'd be really good. But they, well, Tyrantrum. Ooh, there's some Tyrantrum, but sorry. Torterra? I could see it, yeah. Yeah, I could see it, yeah. Sylveon? Oh, 6 Mega. So what is it? 7 EV? No, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Is it 7? Yeah, 8. It's 8. It's 8 of them. 8 Mega EV evolutions. God damn. I hate Megas. What do you mean? Why does Sudden Change on streaming earlier than usual? Dextro Amphet 10 milligrams, extended release 24-hour capsule. And Dexo Amphet 5 milligrams, Teva. Generic for Adderall, Dextro Amphet. That's probably why. I usually don't take it every day. I take it when I need to. So maybe... Oh, and I was really, really tired a couple days ago. I stayed up for 26, 27 hours because I had homework to do and I didn't finish it like how I wanted to. So I tortured myself by staying up all day. I did get it done though, and I kind of reset my sleep schedule. Oopsie. Oopsie. So, what type do you want to see get an evolution? Flying, bug, dragon. Flying, bug, dragon would be my top ones. I'm trying to think of anything else. Yeah, flying, bug, and dragon, I think would be the 3. Ghosteon? I don't care. Like, yeah. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm excited. I hate to stop so early. This is another thing. I find it really weird to stop streaming when I'm not, like, when it's that late, but I guess here's your evening. Go do whatever you want. I guess. I'll see you tomorrow in the morning, I guess. I'm nervous. Yeah, me too. I'm very nervous. So we'll see what happens, okay? All right, I love you guys. I'll see you at 8 in the morning, 8:50 in the morning. I might stream early if I wake up early enough, okay? All right, beds. Night-night. I'll be in Sorrel chat, of course. If you haven't joined the Discord already, then you should. I'm probably gonna be in there until I fall asleep. Follow if you haven't already, okay? All right, bye!